Good evening, hello. Hi. How are you doing? Let's just jump in here. More Hotel Dusk. How about that? How about them potatoes? Let's see what old Kyle Hyde is up to now. Whee! Last time things happened. This time, more things are probably going to happen if I can figure out what the fuck to do. It's not time for the bar quite yet. Oh right, we figured out that Jeff was in our room, even though I knew that already, but whatever. So Jeff was in my room, was he? Think it's time he and I have a little chat. Let's see where he goes from there. He was this room? Question mark? No. This room? No. Oh. Okay, it was. Nobody home, huh? Wonder whose room he's breaking into now. Wait a second. When I saw him in front of the restaurant. Ah. He'd just come out of the left hallway door. I bet he was up to no good on the other side. Kyle's policeman senses are tingling, I guess. Left hallway, was it? Alright, let's check all the rooms, I guess. I haven't been in the laundry place before, I don't think. Ho ho ho. A linen cart. Wonder if it's worth searching. Well, I guess it is, since we're getting a puzzle here. Throw it all on the fucking floor. Uh-huh. Ooh. Well. What have we here? Found a pistol hidden in the laundry cart. Guess someone didn't like the room service. Who's there? Oh, Lewis, it's you. Brother, you got to stop sneaking around! What you doing anyway? Keep a lid on it, Lewis. I just found something interesting. Hyde? That's laundry. You find Dunning's used underwear or something? No, but I did find a gun. What? Yeah, in the linen cart. In the cart? Oh, man. You're playing with me, ain't you? Yo, did you break into the bar or something? Cause you're talking like crazy, man. Wait, for real? You really find a piece? Come on, man, let me see it. Here it is. What the hell? What kind of crazy person hides something like that here? Rose ain't been in here today, and you know I ain't doing laundry unless I have to. Maybe it was that guy. It was Jeff, alright. Let's bust him. We already busted Summer. And I guess the kid, so let's bust some more. Any guests used the laundry room today? Yeah, man. Dude in 213, that Jeff Angel guy. He was wandering up and down the hallway, so I gave him a holler. Asked if he had laundry room, if we had a laundry room, and I told him where it was. Angel, huh? Figures. Where's the little prince think he is, man? This ain't the Ritz, you know? Something about him makes me nervous. Plus, he does nothing but cry and moan. I don't like what's on the menu. My bed's too hard. Guy won't shut up. I want to tell him to take his ass out of here and run home to his mama. Oh, and now, he's wailing about how all his stuff got stolen. I tell you, man, he's driving Duddy nuts. Old man spitting nails. What got stolen from Jeff? Cash? What else, right? But listen to this. He lost 20 G's. Can you believe that? Where's that kind of moolah in a hotel? A guy with that much cash? He must have done something dirty, right? So he claims someone lifted 20 grand from him, huh? That's his story. His cash is in my room. Whoa. I found it wrapped in a plastic bag in my room's toilet. Okay, now I know you're playing with old Lewis. Who to go and do something like that? You tell me. I went downstairs after I found it and Jeff was already yapping away. So you think... Yeah, I think... Timing was too close to be coincidence. And here's the clincher. I got an eyewitness. Alyssa saw Jeff come out of my room. No way! What a dirtbag. What you gonna do, Hyde? Danny's thinking about calling in the cops in this, and LAPD is no joke. You gotta watch your step, brother. You're right. Last thing I need is to get caught up in a Hollywood drama. Especially now that I found the lead on Bradley. Hold it, you got a lead? Did you find something in Route 217? A lighter. A lighter? That's right. Looks just like the one Bradley carried. But a cat that stayed here 6 months ago under your name was... That's my hunch. Yeah, but if that's true... Why'd the dude use your name, man? Why is he staying here in the first place? No clue, Lewis. That's what I've got to find out. But first I have to clear up these distractions. I dig you, brother. That punk Jeff's planning something. We gotta make him talk. Gotta find out why he's trying to set you up. My thoughts exactly. You gotta trick him, yeah? Make him slip up and do something stupid. He ain't from the streets. He's some spoiled rich punk. We can catch him out easy. Alright, Lewis, let's do it. How do we play? Yeah, I guess... Wait, we couldn't, Okay, got it. Check this out, my man. Yeah? I get Jeff to come out of his room, right? And then while he's gone, I go in and give the place a quick shakedown. Bingo! I bet my last time there's something in his room that'll nail him. I think you're right. So you think I should go ahead and set the trap? You got any dirty cop tricks I can use? Nightsticks or sweet talk or that kind of cool stuff? I don't know. Also, hold on, I need to fucking... Speaking of distractions, I'm getting distracted myself, fucking... What is... Hold on. While I'm at it, I might as well drink some more milk.
Distraction.
Yes, distraction. A hotel Dusk cruise was a distraction. Alright, hold on.
Time to pull the good old sock ruse, eh?
What? What suckers? What are you talking? Alright, I'm good. I don't know. Let's just get him out of the room. I mean, a distraction in itself might not pick his attention. Anyway, keep it simple. Go to his room and work out a way to get him to leave for a while. That's it? Come on, man. I want to like the movies and bust us down his door. Man, you're such a drag. Alright, I'll just go and tell him I found his dough. Where? In the utility closet. Yeah, I'll have him follow me down there. Then I'll mess with the lock and keep him busy for a few minutes. Got it. Okay, let's go in 5. All you gotta do is wait in room 217, yeah? He is super eager to help. 217. Here's my spot. I'll wait here. Mr. Angel, I found your money. You know, the money that you, lost? Yeah. Mean the money that was stolen. The stolen money. Look, just come with me. You're an idiot, Lewis. No one's dumb enough to fall for that. My money, where? Oh, he fell for it. Guess I forgot how stupid crooks can be. Okay, Hyde. Time to go to work. Actually, I want to see what happens if you do go into the closet. Let's bust this shit. Gonna be dumb. Lewis. Whoa, you're not supposed to be here, man. Huh? Right, sorry. Someone's in the hall. Huh? Dunning is kind of like Mr. Izzetti. He's always there to bust you if you fucked up somehow. Dunning's looking this way. What are you doing, Mr. Hyde? Marrying the carpet. That's him. That's the thief. He's the one who stole my money. What?
Oh, Dunning.
What are you talking about? They're just things. You'll see. So you're the one behind all this, eh, Mr. Hyde? Cough up the money and haul your ass out of here. What? Completely baseless accusations, and he just rolls with it. You could tell Dunning anything, and he'd just fucking fall for it.
Game over.
Oh my god. Amazing.
You have lost the game again.
Oh, good stuff. Also, I cannot imagine him being able to distract the kid long enough to actually, you know, buy enough time, but whatever. Bag on the sofa. Look what's in this bag. Duplicate key, eh? So Jeff's got the master key to my room, huh? Looks like he went fucking sneaking around into Dunning's office as well. It's an empty beer can, just one? Oh. Just one, no? Made his jacket as well. That must be Jeff's coat. Wonder if it will fit me. Huh? There's something in the jacket pocket. Got Jeff's student ID. The name on the card is Jeff Damon. Jeff Damon. Damon? I've heard that name before. Oh, right. It wasn't in the lobby paper. It seems there was a burglary in Beverly Hills last night. Quite brazen, really. Yeah, that's what I suspected. When I heard the 30,000 mark, I was pretty sure that the 20,000 came from that. The victim was an attorney named Larry Damon. Mr. Damon happens to be a friend of mine, you see. I do hope he is coping with this. What the hell? The attorney in that article, Jeff's father. Yep, it all makes sense now. Can I put the ID back, or did I take it like forever? Oh no, okay, I didn't take it. Good. But why would you want to incriminate me specifically? Like, does he have a reason for that? That's what I'm wondering. Let's see, anything here? Check the bathroom as well. Things clean as can be. Rosa deserves a raise, and I deserve a punch in the face for being a dumbass. Why not? Might have hidden in there a bunch of shit. I don't know. Search his fucking cupboard. Nice desk. Wish my room had one of those. I guess we're not doing that. Are we done here? Looks like it. Huh? What's the deal? Jeff closes the door and comes into the room. What are you doing in here? This is my room. You better get out of here now. Yeah, I thought it was the kitchen. Ain't Rosa around here somewhere? Are you trying to be funny? Are you laughing at me? Well, laugh this off. I'm calling the front desk and getting the police over here. Bad idea, pal. You're the last person who wants to see the cops. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, just a feeling you got. No, wait, just one. So here we are in your room. Just a couple of guys having a harmless chat. Tell me something, Jeff. You got a thing for cops and robbers, right? It's a little casual breaking in and entering against the law, isn't it? Not stupid, of course it's a crime. Now get out of my room! Oh yeah, I'm going. Don't you worry about it. But tell me something, since you're so smart and all. Why'd you do it? What? What did you do when you broke into my room, huh? Watch TV, nap in my bed? Are you accusing me of something? Time to sing, little birdie. You hid a stack of cash inside the toilet tank, didn't you? Huh? Look, if I had a stack of cash, I'm sure I wouldn't hide it in somebody's toilet, okay? Gonna play dumb, huh? Unless you have proof, I think you should drop it. Oh, I got proof. I got all the proof I need. I've got an eyewitness who saw you come out of my room. Yeah, nice comeback. Oh, and I also know about the piece you stashed in the cart. Knock it off! You can't just say things like that. Give it up, kid. You're not getting away with this. Why'd you do something so stupid anyway? There's a reason you hid that cash in my room. You wanted to see me take the fall. Look, I didn't hide any cash in your room. How would I ever get in there? What? If you're going to say things like that, you better have a proof. Proof? I guess I need something more to nail this punk. Motherfucker. Oh. You want to tell me what you're doing with this? You hid the cash I found in my room, didn't you? Told you, I don't know anything about it. You're really getting on my nerves. know why you hid the pistol in the laundry cart. You wanted to make somebody else look like a criminal. I didn't hide a gun in the laundry cart. I don't know what you're talking about. Your real name is Jeff Damon, right? What are you talking about? My name's Angel, Jeff Angel. Yeah, fat chance of that. What's that supposed to be? I don't know anything about it. What are you talking about? I guess I'll show you the pistol as well. I don't know. Why are you showing me that? Found this piece in the laundry room. That's where you hid it, right? I don't know what you're talking about. You're lying, punk. Why are you so convinced that I hid it? I bet if you tested it for prints, you'd only find yours. Maybe now I show a mess? Not too bright, are you? I told you I don't know anything about that. I know why you hid the pistol in the room. You wanted to see me take the fall. You're nuts. Told you I don't know anything about that. What? If you're going to say things like that, you better have proof. Proof? I guess I need something more to nail this punk.
It has his face on it.
What the fuck? I showed him the things. What are you talking about? Oh, do I need to show him the cash? I can't even show him. Oh, yeah, no, I can't.
What about the money?
I don't have it on me. Like his cash.
Show the newspaper.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Hold on. I don't have his cash with me. Maybe I fucked up. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Maybe I can get back. You hid the cash I found in my room, didn't you? Told you I don't know anything about it. Really getting on my nerves. Get the hell out of my room. Think you've already said too much. Is that a fact? Yeah, it's a fact. You want me to call Dunning in here? I'm warning you. Get the hell out of here. And Dunning's gonna be here. Wait a minute. What was that win-back summer going on about? Let's tell you about this article I was reading in the newspaper. It seems there was a burglar in Beverly Hills last night. Quite brazen, really. The victim was an attorney named Larry Damon. Mr. Damon happens to be a friend of mine, you see? I do hope he's coping with this. That's it. That newspaper holds the key.
So you gotta show him the newspaper. Who?
Yeah. Alright, let's go grab that shit. I guess it's not game over yet. Okay, let me fetch the fucking cash.
Told you so.
Eh. Ugh. This is what's making the headlines today. Right, yes, we've read this before. Can I fucking just pick it up now? Okay, thanks. Didn't need to read that fucking again. So that's it, huh? The cash from my toilet is from this robbery. Hold it. It's Kyle Hyde. Not talking to you, go away. Open up. You ask for proof? I've got proof. You're a buster, kid. I know what you did in Beverly Hills. What? Let me in. One way or another, I'm coming in. Alright, come in. You can also do this on the hallway, but I don't think you want that. Alright. Here's the stack of cash. It was you! I knew it! You stole my money! You hid this dough in my room. I don't know what you're talking about. Where'd you get the money? I said I don't know what you're talking about. But don't you understand? Hey, that article. The guy who got robbed in Beverly Hills is named Damon. The same name that's on this student ID. That's... And guess what was taken from the Damon residence? 30,000 and a gun. Ah. Oh, fuck. Guess I'll need him to show him the rest of the shit. Hey, that's my student ID. Now he's talking about it. Ah. That all I need to show him? Is there something else? Show them room key, sack of cash. That's all. Yep. You hit the cash I found in my room, didn't you? Okay, no, I guess not. What the fuck? I did show him the cash. Guess I'll show him the fucking shit again. That's... What are you doing with this much of the green stuff?
You showed the cash too early. Show it now.
I guess. You steal it from mommy and daddy? Guess I'll show him everything again. And nothing to say for that. How about the gun? There's a reason you hid that cash in my room. You didn't have a better place to hide it, right? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about that. No, I know why you hid the pistol in the laundry cart. Because you wanted somebody to find it. You stole the gun from your own house. Yeah, so what? Your real name is Jeff Damon. The proof's on your student ID. Why are you hiding your real name? It's my father's name. I don't need it. Why'd you put the gun where somebody will find it? Figured they called the cops once it was found. That's all. Why you hate your old man's name so much? I don't want to have a jerk like him as my father. That's why. Mr. Hyde? What? You're nothing, you know that? I expected more from you. Nothing? Can't help me. Get out of my room. Now! Huh? Made my way back to room 215. What did I do to screw that up? Damn. Getting nowhere at the speed of light. Never found Bradley at this rate. You loser, Hyde, and no, 2-bit doof. Oh, good. Hyde spent the rest of his night rooting in his room. Great. Aw, shit. Starts me from here? Fuck off.
Game over, man.
I should have saved again. Fuck my ass.
Welp, you screwed up the cash choice.
I thought that was the right one, but I guess not. Oh well. Also, it's kind of stupid that the game doesn't fail me immediately and first lets me think that I can get away with it. Okay, so, alright. Gotta get in his room. Get the fucking things out. I mean, really, he doesn't need anything more than that the eyewitness to incriminate him for real, but whatever, I guess we have to do this way.
Odd stream went offline for a second there.
Ah, fuck. Have to show me everything as well? Oh my god. Here's your fucking stuff. Maybe I don't. Can I go now? Okay, good. Or not. Fuck my ass. I want to just leave. Why is this so difficult? Thanks. Fucking ask the same shit again. Oh, now he does it. Finally, Christ. Still wish there was a fucking skip option. Alright. Also wish the movement speed was a bit fucking faster than this. Time to hear about the newspaper article for the billionth time. Yay!
Lots of walking again.
Alright. Do this again. First newspaper article, I guess. Forgot about that again, yay! Prolonging things even more. Right.
Don't fuck up now.
You can do this.
Alright. There's a reason you hid that cash in my room. You wanted to cause a big stink. So you took the monster key to my room and hid the money in the tank of the toilet. Those aren't the actions of your average Joe, pal. The only one who's gonna get hurt in this mess is you. So why'd you do it? 20 grand just something to play with for you? Did you mistake me for a sap that would just take the fall? Is this a game to you? Is this it? Stop playing the fool and grow up. Grow up? Like I haven't heard that before. You sound just like him, you know? It makes me so mad. Stop treating me like I'm stupid. I'm not a kid. Don't pretend you know one single thing about me. Nobody understands me. I know why you hid the pistol in the laundry cart. Because you wanted somebody to find it. You stole the gun from your own house. Yeah, so what? What do you mean, so what? You stole the fucking gun. Why are you hiding your real name? My father's name? I don't need it. I don't even need a name at all. Who do I sound like? Huh? Told you to grow up, right? Said I sounded like somebody. Yeah, like my daddy. Daddy? You telling me you call your old man daddy? That's right, what of it? Nothing, I guess. So, what kind of man is your daddy? What kind of man is he? What's he do for a living? He's a lawyer. Lawyer, huh? Sounds like he's got his act together. Not even close. Look, I've had about... You're wrong, dead wrong! My daddy's a total scumbag.
Who's your daddy?
Why'd you put the gun where somebody would find it? I figured they'd call the cops once it was found. That's all. Why you hate your old man's name so much? I don't want to have a jerk like him as my father. That's why. Is your old man as bad as all that? Worse. He's an arrogant scumbag who thinks he's always right about everything. He doesn't trust anyone but himself. Not even his own family. Well, I guess he was right to not trust anyone, so you know, because... Well, whatever. Look, kid, I don't care if your name's Angel or Damon or McGillicuddy, got it? I don't even care whose money that is. All I want to know is why you did it. Think I know? Why are we talking about this? Nobody understands me. There it was. The iconic line. Give it a rest, will you? You're an open book, kid. I had you pegged from the moment I laid eyes on you. You're such a liar. What do you think you know about me? Where do you want me to start? Never worked a day in your life, so you got no idea about the true value of money. That's why you can steal that money from your old man without blinking an eye. That's why you could take it and use it and lose it just to get a little attention. You never used a gun in your life. Oh sure, you imagined what it would be like. But you got no idea what it's like to pull the trigger, to take a life. Got no idea what it takes to watch a man's lights go out in front of you. That's why you toss a gun into a laundry cart like it means nothing. I don't know what set you off, but I know you wanted to put a scare into Daddy Dearest. That's why you took his cash and his gun and ran like hell. Of course you didn't know what to do with them after you stole them. And after you took the loot and ran, you realized you had nowhere to go. You find a girl on the road with a hotel brochure, and you end up here. And that's when you meet me. Just some down on his luck salesman, not too bright, not too dangerous. Plant the goods on me, then sit back and wait for Daddy to love you again. Enough, I did not come to this hellhole just to hear you bleat like a damn sheep. You're going to tell me everything and you're going to do it now. Don't make me ask twice. Alright. What do I say? I mean, you're right. You've lived in the world. Me? I mean, I'm just a kid. I'm nothing. Just a spoiled little rich kid. This I know. Keep going. It's true. Everything you said is true. I can't stand my daddy. I can't forgive him for who he is and what he does. He did all this just to get under his skin. I didn't plan it. I just happened to save. I just opened the safe and grabbed the money. But I didn't know what he'd done until I saw the newspaper. He knew it was me who took his precious money and this damn gun. He knew it was me and he still called the cops. You know what my parents are doing right now? Mommy's crying on the sofa. Daddy, he's telling her how he's doing this for me, teaching me a lesson. You want to know what my dad is like, right? Let me tell you. He's a defense lawyer, and not just any lawyer, the best, a genius. Hire my daddy and he'll convince a jury that black is white and right is day. That's why people spend a fortune getting him to defend them. And if you can pay, it doesn't matter what you've done. Theft? Okay. Assault? Sure. Tax evasion? No problem. Murder? Here's your man. He'll go to bat for anyone, even organized crime. Hell, especially organized crime. Oh, it's all coming together. Organized crime. Yeah, right now he's working for a bunch of lowlifes called Nail or Nile or something. What? Jeff's old man is working for Nile? Oh boy. Yeah, that's who he is. That's my daddy. Scum of the earth. Where'd you learn all this? He'd bring these men by the house from time to time. Unsociable types, you know? Daddy said they had business they couldn't discuss at the office. I happened to overhear some of their conversations, and that's how I found out. That these guys were part of Nile, I mean. That's it, huh? Daddy's getting filthy rich off these guys of what these guys are paying him. So it's cool that I took a small chunk of it, right? That's a small chunk. I'm in the wrong business. So what's the plan? Since I learned Daddy called the cops, I've been thinking. He wants me to come crawling home with my tail between my legs. And hey, why not, right? That's what I've always done. But I've changed. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to embarrass him. That's why I did all this and tried to get Dunning to call the police. I figured they'll get here, see through my story, and arrest me. My being arrested will cause all kinds of trouble for Daddy. Then the press will come and ask why I did it. They'll tell him. I'll tell them what a crook Daddy is. I'll tell them all the dirty stuff he's doing. What's so funny? You know something, kid? I've seen dumb before, but it's not often I meet stupid. What? Are you trying to punch your old man's ticket to the morgue? I don't... Knock it off. Throw the cash, the gun, and the student ID on the floor. This is yours. Take it and go home. Go see your father. You think this is a good plan? Think you're smart? What happens when you go to the press and talk about how your old man's mobbed up? You think Niles just going to sit back and do nothing? Go ahead, shoot your mouth off, and you and the old man can push up your daisies together. But shut up! You want your daddy away from Nile? You want him to keep breathing? Here's what you do: take your sorry self home and never do anything like this again. But what am I supposed to do then? You want the old man to change? You change first. Stop depending on him for everything. Try standing on your own 2 feet. So Hyde, do that and your old man will come around. You'll be showing him how to live. Now I gotta get out of here. Looks like I wrapped up Jeff in this burglary fiasco, but still can't believe Jeff's old man has ties to Nile. The coincidences are piling up faster than I can count. How many times have I heard the name Nile since I've been here? I better take a breather and clear my head. I need to have all this sorted out before I go on. Oh boy. After I heard Summer's confession, I went back to my room. Then Rachel called and told me about the painting angel opening a door. It seems the thing was stolen from a New York art museum 3 years ago. We talked, then I went to meet Rosa and ended up running into Jeff. Jeff asked me... That's what the punk said. He was grinning from ear to ear like he was glad he got robbed. I heard from Rosa that Mila was running a fever. Went to check up on her and used my notebook to chat with her. I learned that her father's name is... Kevin Woodward. I think? Or not. Fuck. Oh, that's the name of Melissa's father. Whoops. Fucked up. Names are terrible. Mila's father's name is Robert Evans. The bracelet she wears was a gift from him. I sewed up Melissa's ragdoll for her. I know I've got a heart of gold. That's when Melissa told me she'd seen Jeff coming out of my room. I knew Jeff was trouble, so I went back and gave the laundry room a quick search. What I found there was unexpected. It was... I found the gun under a mountain of sheets in the laundry cart. Came as quite a surprise. Louis waltzed into the laundry room, so I told him about the pistol and the cash. We both figured Jeff was involved somehow and decided to smoke him out. While Louis kept Jeff busy, I took a little stroll through his room. Patted down Jeff's jacket and found Jeff's student ID in the breast pocket of his coat. I saw the name on the card and realized that Jeff was using a fake name. I put together proof that Jeff was lying through his teeth. Then I decided to turn up the heat and ask why he was trying to stir up trouble. Jeff told me all about his idiotic plan and how he was ticked off at the old man. His father's name is Larry Damon and he makes a living as a... Jeff's father is a lawyer. Knocked me for a loop when I heard that he was a hired mouthpiece for Niall. Jeff's yarn was said in a pitiful sort of way. Another father and son story gone wrong. It did convince me of one thing though, people do stupid things. But when you ask them, they always got a reason. Tell me, Bradley, why'd you do it? For what price did you sell our trust, your soul? Maybe that's all I want to know. Maybe that's why I'm chasing a ghosts and lies. The sun sets and Hotel Dusk retreats into darkness. Like the shadows that creep across the floor, I'm moving towards an answer. Alright. Oh boy. Ain't got much time left, so I don't think starting another game... Should I keep going or should I start another game? And we might go a bit beyond 10 o'clock. It's up to you guys.
Keep going.
Alright.
Please keep going.
I'll clear up that mess with Angel. Might as well celebrate with a drink. Nope. Telephone first. Phone again. Hey, sweetie. Hiya, gorgeous. Well, you seem to be feeling better. Listen, Ed's back. I'll put him through. Hi, it's Ed. What's the good word? Lewis and me had a little chat about his pal Danny. I'm listening. Lewis wasn't involved in the murder, and he didn't make off with the cash either. Yeah? So who iced him? Bradley. What? Seems Bradley was working for Niall under the name of Jay. Jay? That's hell of an alias. Lewis and Danny had a meet scheduled, but Bradley crashed the party. Well, I'll be damned. He blew Danny away, then took a painting the kid had swiped from Niall's hideout. Bradley also got the money Danny was using to close the deal. Niall's money. This was 3 years back, right before I met Bradley on the docks. At least, that's Lewis's story. For what it's worth, I think he's playing me straight. Makes sense. Keep talking. I told Lewis I was still on the hunt for Bradley. He put 2 and 2 together and told me everything. Now he wants to help out. Keeps saying we're partners. Ha! Revenge makes strange bedfellows. Yeah, there's more. When I checked in, I heard a guy with my name had stayed here. Happened about 6 months back. Anyway, I searched the room the guy stayed in and found a lighter. Oh yeah? Yeah, and it's a lighter I remember well, if you follow. Telling me Bradley stayed at that hotel? That what you're thinking? Could be. Uh-huh. You think you can pick up his trail? Stranger things have happened. Tell me something, Hyde. Why are you still chasing this ghost? He's no ghost. You hate him, that it? Ed? Ed, Hell, I understand. Bradley was your partner, your friend. One day he double-crosses you, and the world gets a little bit colder. They trail him to the docks and give him the lead kiss. That's not. And when his muck don't turn up with all the other floaters in the Hudson, you go after him again. Even losing the badge can't stop you. Hate like that eats a man alive. It isn't hate, Ed. Never was. I just need to know why he did what he did. Why he sold me out. Bradley had a reason. I know it. So you say. Ed. Yeah? I didn't expect much when you sent me to this hole. But what I found tonight with Lewis and Bradley, still think it's coincidence? Of course it is. What the hell else could it be? Yeah, maybe. Hey, I heard you've been putting Rachel through the paces. Having her do research on some dead painter? What's the story? One of the guests keeps talking about a painting. Thing's called Angel opening a door. Supposed to be worth a fortune. Rachel says it was pinched from an art museum 3 years ago. Let me guess, you think it's the painting Bradley stole? Just a hunch. A hunch, huh? Been a long time since I heard you say that. Your little Dinana reunion got the cop instincts flowing again? It's not like that, You just what? I know this sounds nuts, but I don't care. There's something about this place, Ed, I know it. Something here is going to lead me to Bradley. Huh. You really believe that? Yeah, I do. Okay, Hyde, I'll give you one last night to follow this. But if nothing shakes loose tonight, it's time to hang it up. I ain't gonna watch this thing ruin your damn life. I don't have much of a life to ruin, Ed. Alright, enough of this. Let's talk business. Remember those items I asked you to find? Well, I may need you to hand them over to the client directly. Sure. I'll ring you later. Bradley. And now we can go get a drink, finally. Okay, so we got 3 people sorted out. That leaves Iris in a room opposite to us, and Big Boss. I think. Yeah, that's it.
The old lady.
Yeah, Big Boss. So this is the bar. Yo, Hyde, get over here. Welcome to the 7 Stars, my man. Prefer my bar stuff to be prettier, but I guess you'll do. And why you wanna go and hurt my feelings like that? Ain't no one else could look this good behind the counter. Hope you tend to bar better than you deliver packages. Let me tell you a secret, my man. This here is the best place in the whole hotel. Almost every job old man Dunning makes me do is a total drag. Makes me want to take a long walk and just keep on walking, you dig? Except this one, brother, I could stand back here all day. So what do you think? Eater of a bar, ain't you? Not bad. Damn straight. So come on, Hyde, take a load off your feet. What's your poison? Bourbon. Make it double. Coming right up? Take a seat at the end of the bar. Hyde, my man, you got no idea what Lewison has in store for you. This, my brother, it's an 8-year bourbon from the grasslands of Kentucky. And it's on me. Lewis sets my drink on the counter and leaves me in peace. Good man. I swirl the deep amber around the glass and listen to the music of the ice. It smells of good earth, with hints of charcoal dancing around the edges. First sip is a slow burn. Sip for a moment, letting the fire spread through me. Hyde, you okay? Ha ha ha, oh my brother, my brother! Been forever since I've seen a cat enjoy a drink so much. Been a long time since I had an 8-year. Thanks, Lewis. Hey, you're the cat that made my day. Feel like the best barman in LA now. Say hi, I don't mean to interrupt your quiet time or nothing. But we got us a jukebox in the corner there if you want some drinking tunes. Oh, and see those matches on the shelf over there? My work, man. Matches by Louis de Nono. Check them out when you got a sec.
Now.
It's a trip. Oh, and there's something else I gotta clue you in on. Spill it. It's about the cat that was here 6 months ago. The one with your name? Yeah, so the day he stayed here, me and Rosa were both out. So, what's the story? Dunning gave you a day off? For real, man. Rosa, too. Days where me and Rosa both catch a break are pretty rare. I don't think old Rosa was even supposed to get that day off. But I guess Dunning got his wires crossed, cause he was out of here too. So yeah, me and Rosa both missed out on seeing that guy's face. Total drag. If that guy was deadly, really your amigo Bradley, then he's got some kind of luck. Too much luck. If I'd been there, would have killed him on the spot for what he did to Danny. And no one's been in 217 since that day, right? That's right. Yeah, too much of a coincidence. You have a jukebox, and it works? I know, unbelievable, right? Ain't the newest model or nothing, but it gives the old bar some class. What's the song gonna cost me? We don't charge for music, things free as can be. See a song you like? Just give it a spin. Hell yeah. So tell me about these matches of yours. Dig it, man. Label's a custom de Nono original. Before I came, the place didn't even have matches.
Wasn't there a painting in 217?
Yeah, but it was just the same apples and thing painting that they also have downstairs. The only significance about that painting is that Mila actually stared at it before, down in the hall. And given that we also found the picture in that painting, I'm 100 that Mila is Bradley's daughter or something. So Dunning's the only one who saw the mystery man? You got it. Hey, why don't I show the boss a photo of Bradley? I'm sure the old could tell if he was the mystery guest or not, yeah? Works for me. Dig it, man. I'll just show him the photo like it's no big deal and see what he says. No, I couldn't interact with it. I see what you're thinking, though. I think more that... I'm not sure why it was on the floor, but I think it might have been to hide the photo, if anything. Leave it to me, my man. The plan will go down smooth as bourbon.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't start ripping the painting on the top.
Thanks, Lewis. You know, I don't get this, Hyde. Say the guy who stayed here really was Bradley. I mean, why did he come here? What was he thinking? Yeah, I must have had some reason for coming here, yeah? I don't know, Lewis. I can't figure that out. Another drink, my man? Yeah, hit me again. I was gonna get proper drunk now. Someone's here. Oh hey, welcome to the 7 Stars, ma'am. Just take a seat anywhere you want. The old gal from upstairs. Can I get you? What a nice young man. I'll have a gimlet if you please. And remember, a real gimlet is half gin and half lime juice and nothing else. Alright, what kind of tunes we got here? There's a big jukebox in the corner. Wonder if they have any jazz.
A gimlet? I didn't know the drink.
I heard of it before. Yo, spin some tunes, what you got? That's a lot of fucking tracks, holy shit.
Oh yeah, time for some smooth jazz while spending time with the lady.
Oh, it's just a soundtrack, I guess. I guess this is all the stuff we've heard before.
I think the question mark musics are the soundtracks yo Harvey not heard yet.
Yes, I think so too. And a good evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Are you down here all by yourself? Yeah. I drink alone, less hassle that way. Oh, I couldn't agree more. But tell me, what are you drinking this evening? I'm a man of habit. First one's always a bourbon. Then I'll let the others take care of themselves. My stars, spending a Friday evening chatting with a fine bourbon-drinking gentleman. I can't even remember the last time I did something like this. Goodness, it takes me back, it truly does. So, you have family? No, I'm all alone. And you, Mr. Hyde? Same story, no family, no ties. I'll tell you something though. This is the first time I ever spent the last Friday of the year in a hotel bar. First one I ever spent with a fine gimlet drinking lady like yourself. Oh, Mr. Hyde, you certainly are a charmer. Now that I think about it, you said something when I first saw you. You wanted to stay in the room that grants wishes, right? That is correct. There's a wish of mine that simply must come true no matter what.
Home alone on a Friday night. Just remember this, ex-policeman.
That's why I came to this hotel, you see. Come on, you really believe that fairy tale? And is it such a shame if I do believe it, Mr. Hyde? Perhaps the fairy tale nature of the story makes me more inclined to believe, You always been alone? Oh no, not always. There was a time when I had someone in my life. A lot can happen when you live as long as I have. So, what's this wish of yours? Now, Mr. Hyde, that's my secret. All people have at least one genuine wish in their heart, don't you think? But you never really hear about such things because they are so personal. Not the kind of thing you'd just give away to anyone, don't you agree? So you had a family once? Not everything you hoped it would be. Oh no, it's nothing like that, it's just... Well, it's all in the past, you see, nothing interesting to speak of. You don't want to talk about it? I'll mind my business. And my drink. Just thought hearing about you in your heyday might be kind of interesting. Sorry to keep you waiting. We got a gimlet for the beautiful young woman. Oh, what a rascal you are. Oh, and bartender, I'd like to order this man a bourbon. Coming right up. Louis heads back down to the bar. Now, Mr. Hyde, how would you like to play a little game with me? Just to pass the time until your bourbon comes. Not much for games. Oh, but you'll like this one. It's more of a trick, really. Now just give me one moment to get this up. Alright, I think that should do. Now, as you can see, I have 6 coins in front of me. You must arrange them so there are 4 in a row, both vertically and horizontally. Oh, but there's a fun part. You can only move 1 coin. Do you think you can do it, Mr. Hyde? Okay, I'll give it a try. But if I win, you have to tell me about your past. Deal? Agreed. Oh boy, I know this one. I don't remember how to solve it though. I remember doing this exact puzzle before. I don't know if it was Leighton or something like that. Maybe
And
it
if
was
she
just a school.
wins, you have to get a game over.
uh-huh.
I already forgot what the goal was.
You have to get 4 horizontally and vertically, but you can only move 1 coin. So that's a pickle, isn't it? Hmm. Uh, hmm.
Add a coin of your own?
Oh, I see. Doesn't need to. Right, if you do this. There. Oh, you solved it. Wonderful. Perhaps it was too easy for you. Very well then, as promised,
That
I'll tell you a little
works.
bit about my past. I'm listening. The truth is, this is not my first stay at this hotel. Wait a minute. You've stayed here before? Yes, I have. I first stayed here 20 years ago, then I returned 10 years later. Wait, you came to this hotel 20 years ago, and then again 10 years ago? That's correct. Back then, the stories about Room 215 didn't even exist. It all happened so long ago. At that time, I was working in Las Vegas. So... So what you do, professional gambler? No, no, nothing so glamorous, I'm afraid. I was a magician. Yes, before I lost his eye, I used to entertain huge crowds of people. You were a magician? Hi, my man. Do I have something special for you? This, brother, is the best bourbon in the house, aged 12 years. Oh my, look at the time. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I must be off. Thank you for engaging this old lady in such a spirited conversation, Mr. Hyde. Please enjoy the rest of your drink. Bartender, would you please help me up to my room? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Yo, Hyde, looks like I gotta run Grandma Patch back to her room. Can you keep an eye on the place till I get back? Sure. Helen and Louis leave the bar together. There are some matches here. What's this? Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 squares. The hard part is to do so by taking away 4 of the matches. Oh boy, more puzzles. 3 squares, 4 matches. Well,
Take the matches in the middle away.
the middle. Oh yeah. I mean, depending on what... Like, it says you should create 3 squares, so you could basically also just, like, take away the one I did and then another one on the other side. And then just remove the bottommost one, which leaves 3 squares plus some extra sticks. It didn't say it had to be exclusively 3 squares, so you know. Anyway, that should do it. Who's there? Well, if it isn't Mr. Hyde. Oh, you. Are you the only one here? Yeah, the bartender had to step out, but he'll be back. Yes, I should have expected that in this place. So, are you heading for bed, Mr. Hyde? I would hate to interrupt your leaving. No, the bartender asked me to hold the fort until he gets back. Which will probably take a while. Oh, I see. I can't imagine why I'm asking you this, but would you like to have a drink together? Well, if I drink and you drink and we're in the same room, I can't stop it. How could I refuse an offer like that? Man, I should warn you. Folks say I get pretty mean when I drink. You don't say? Yeah, of course I black out all the time, so I can't really say if it's true or not. Truly? Check the knuckles. Things are covered in scars, and I don't remember any of them. You really are unbelievable, Mr. Hyde. And after that tale, I certainly don't want to share a drink with the likes of you. Huh. No better way to shake an unwanted drinking partner. I'm not sure why Hyde is being such a cunt. Oh, good. Make another one. There's some matches laid out here. Yes. Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 triangles. Our part is to do so by taking away 6 of the matches. They're gonna be the same thing again. Yes, it is. Or not. I don't get this thing at all. Even though that was 3 triangles. Whatever, game. Do I have to solve this? I guess I do. I mean, it was
also an extra shape.
I guess, but again, it says create 3 triangles, and I did. Ah, lordy. Alright, let's think about this again real quick. Oh yeah, okay. There we are. That wasn't too tough. Who's there?
Good job.
And a fine evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Summer, don't you have a book to plagiarize or something? So this is where you have sought refuge from the weight of this cruel world. I thought you might be in your room, but you found it empty. Been looking for me? Why? Our last discussion ended on somewhat awkward terms. I had hoped to start anew. No thanks, Shakespeare. I got no interest in anything else you have to say. Your words woo me, sir. I had hoped to find you in a bit more charitable mood. Perhaps you do not appreciate the gravity of my earlier confession. The truth remains that I revealed a secret which I had guarded for 10 years, and to a traveling salesman that I had met not hours before. You're a curious fellow, sir. I find myself in awe of your gruff nature. And so I thought we could engage in a further bout of light conversation. Mr. Hyde? Yeah? I'm finding that drinking alone is just as sad and pathetic as I thought it would be. I'll be leaving now. Do enjoy the remainder of your thrilling evening. Iris leaves the bar. I say. What? Who was that woman? She's a dame staying in 216. Name's Iris. Iris. Oh no, that's not right. Hold it. What's not right? Oh, it's nothing really. I just had the feeling I'd seen that young woman before. By the way, Mr. Hyde, I have just remembered a small nugget that might be of interest to you. Go on. You recall asking me about Osterzone, yes? Well, during our chat, I failed to mention something about the image on my bookmark. 3 years ago, you see, that particular painting was on display and... Somebody stole it. Oh, you knew already? Yeah. But how could you possibly know this? Not 2 hours ago, you did not even know the name of Osterzone. How did you manage to find out about the theft so quickly? I did a little research. Research, you say? And just how did you manage this? I am playing 20 questions with you, pal. See you around. Wait, please, Mr. Hyde, just one moment, please. It is as I suspected. You, sir, are no ordinary salesman. Yes, it's clear as day now. It all makes sense. You figure something out? Just a bit of deductive reasoning is all. I am, after all, a mystery novelist first and foremost. I couldn't help but attempt to grasp your true nature. A thieving mystery novelist. You claim to know nothing of Osterzone or his work, and yet you seem quite well informed on this matter. How is that? You're also employed as a salesman, but I lack even the most rudimentary people skills. So what can we deduce from this, Maybe I can deduce my fist to your face, and that would shut you up. But enough wordplay, it is time to, as they say, lay my cards on the table. You, sir, are on the trail of Osterzone's stolen masterpiece. Yes, a work such as Angel opening a door must be injured for a priceless sum. I surmise that you are in the employment of this insurance company. You have been hired to track down the painting and return it to the rightful owners. Your salesman act is nothing more than a cheap deception. Now that, sir, is deduction. Behold the power of my reasoning and wit. You done making stuff up? What? Are you telling me that this is not your purpose here? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Oh, but I had deduced... I was so certain of it.
He's quite a bit off.
Well, I'm certain that you're an idiot, and only one of us is right. And you couldn't deduce your way out of a wet paper sack. That's why your books ain't selling too well these days. See, I suppose I should thank you for such honest advice. But know this, the more you resist, the more determined I am to learn about you. Where'd you meet her? I think perhaps it was... No, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde, I fear my memory has failed me. But if I manage to lift the fog from my mind, I shall notify you post-haste. Make no mistake about it, Mr. Hyde. I shall discover your true identity.
I love it.
Summer leaves the bar. I've had about enough of that guy. What did he do? Swallow a dictionary? Yeah, it's pretty good, yes. Is there anything else? I guess I can get my drink. Get my drinking on. Glass is filled with bourbon. I'll have missed you. Yo, hi. Thanks for watching the place. Anyone swing by while I was out? 2 cats showed, but they both left. Oh man, wish they'd stuck around till I get back. You're better off this way, trust me. That's bad, Hyde. I thought you wouldn't know how to deal with customers by now. You're supposed to be a salesman, right? Lewis, you're making my head hurt. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to bring you down. It wasn't you. I think I'm done here. Okay, cool. Well, the bar's open till midnight, so swing back if you get bored, okay? Still gotta have that drink together. Alright. Ouch, my fucking back. Oh, Mr. Hyde, good evening. You're still cleaning? Oh yes, clean, clean, clean. That's all poor Rosa does. This old hotel's about to fall apart, you know? Sometimes I think I'm the only thing that keeps it going. Besides, the key to good housekeeping is sticking with it. Can't let the dirt win. I guess not. So where were you, huh? Did you stop by the bar? Yeah. Oh, and how was it? Not too bad. That's good to hear. Dunning decided to let Lewis manage the bar all by his lonesome. Boy, when it comes to cleaning, he just wants to loaf, but he loves that bar. Seems so. Well, that's Lewis for you. I wish he would put the same effort into helping me, but will he? Not in your life. How long has that bar been here? Oh, quite a while now. I heard it was open to celebrate the hotel's 10th anniversary. Me? I think it's too small, but folks seem to be taken with it anyway. It's always full. The folks there always leave me a terrible mess. So, when was the 10th anniversary? Well, let's see. The hotel was built 20 years ago. It was 1959, so 1969. If my math is right, and I just know it is. 10 years ago. Wait a second. That incident with the missing kid happened about 10 years ago. So I heard about a strange incident that went down 10 years ago. You know anything about that? Oh. So the story's true? You heard, did you? I can just guess who told you. Little bird. I just bet. Well, I'm a terrible liar, so I guess I can't pretend not to know. So it's true? Yes, Mr. Hyde, it's true. That's interesting. Ha! Oh, Rosa fooled you real good. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. What? Oh, you should have seen your face. Whew! No, I'm afraid it's just a rumor. But when I started here, I thought it was true too. Rosa, you made a joke. Did it hurt? Oh, hush now. Anyway, when I first asked Dunning if it was true, he flat out laughed at me. And here I was, hoping to get a peek at the ghost. What silliness. That's one word for it. Dunning says that this kind of thing happens all the time. What with hotels changing owners and closing down and so forth. Well, rumors get started and folks talk about ghosts and murders, and there you go. Oh, look at me, chatting away like I have all the time in the world. So much cleaning still to do, and look at the time. Busy, busy, busy. I'll get out of your hair. Oh, but Mr. Hyde, maybe you want to hear more about this hotel's history, hmm? Well, if I were you, I'd ask Dunning himself. Yes, I would. I'm sure the old coot is still around somewhere. I'll do that. You will? Good. And I'll get back to my cleaning. You do that. Maybe he's eating. I don't know. Oh. Well, I guess I got lucky. Huh? Wait, that looks like... a piano. Oh, it's stunning. Hey there. Huh? Oh, it's you, Mr. Hyde. What'd you need? Tell me about the hotel's history. History? Now why on earth would you want to go asking about that nonsense?
I wonder if Dunning can play that piano.
I'm a curious guy. Look, I was just down in the bar and someone told me a little bit about it. That the bar was built for the hotel's 10th anniversary. Is that true? So you heard, did you? When was this place built? Oh, about 20 years ago, give or take. Back then, the place was real popular. Even used to have bands playing in the restaurant. Weekends were out of control, wild parties and everything. Sounds like it was a place to be. Yep, used to be alright. But by the time I took over, the place had changed. No more parties or fancy bands. The Dusk's reputation just went down the pan. How long you been running the place? About 5 years now. I've been thinking about starting up a business when I saw this hotel for sale. The place was going for a song, so I bought it. Talk about a sucker. Should have just buried my cash in a damn hole. I thought a hotel would be a perfect way to make some quick scratch. Of course, after opening, I did nothing but break my back all day, every day. Can't tell you how many times I thought about hightailing it back to my old job. But I tightened my belt and kept the hotel running. Thanks to good people like yourself, of course. So, what were you staring at when I came in? Pictures. Pictures? Yeah, take a look above the piano. See them frames? Got lots of old shots of the place in there. They were all pictures of guests in the restaurant. Most of them are from before my time here. That old, huh? Real comedian, ain't you, Hyde? Of course they're not around anymore. Shucks, even a tough guy like me can get a bit weepy thinking about the past. What did you do before you ran this place? What, you mean my job? Ain't no business of yours. Hey, just curious. You're a real piece of work, Dunning. Makes me wonder how you got started. Well, I'll save you the trouble to listen. Ain't a man alive with a life story more boring than mine. Ain't got a damn thing you want to hear about. If you say so.
I wonder if there's a picture of Big Boss.
No, that's enough of hearing me jaw. I gotta get back to work. Won't stop you. By the way, Mr. Angel in 213 called me up a few minutes ago. Told me that whole mess of his is taken care of. Found his missing stuff in his own room, just where I told him it was. Maybe you could quit this gig and go tell fortunes. Don't I know it? Last thing I needed were the cops sniffing around this joint. Dunning heads out of the restaurant. Can I look at the pictures? Maybe I can. Can't go up though, that's a shame. Newspaper article in the hotel, nothing useful here. Looks like this was taken at the hotel's grand opening. It's a photo of a beautiful woman singing on stage. This photo is old and the details are hard to make out. Looks like they're having a good meal. Looks like a photo of people who stayed here once upon a time. This photo must be older than Helen. Okay, now what? Oh, well, I guess that's how
What's
that.
that note on the piano?
There was a note on the piano? I guess I'll go check that out afterwards. Mr. Hyde? What now? You're still here. Is that a problem? No, just the opposite. It's perfect, just perfect. Rosa, slow down for a second. What do you want? Oh, good. I knew you'd agree if I asked nicely. I'm not talking to Summer again. Just listen, it's about the restaurant. See, sometimes when our guests order wine, they like to keep the labels. Well, when that happens, we always deliver it to their room later. But I'm as busy as can be, and Louis has to run that darn bar of his. And so neither of us can spare the time to do it. And then when I saw you, I thought... You thought I'd do it. Oh, aren't you sharp? Yes, that's my thought exactly. What I get out of this deal? I'll give you a free breakfast tomorrow morning. Keep talking. Got fresh blueberry muffins and my very own Spanish omelets. Sounds good. It'll do it. Oh, say you will, Mr. Hyde. Fine. Who wants the damn label? Language. And the label goes to Mrs. Parker up in room 212. The old woman. It's quite a touching story, actually. You see, Mrs. Parker ordered wine 10 years ago when she came with her friend. So tonight the poor woman ordered that very same bottle of wine. I didn't want to snoop, but I watched her drink it and she looked so sad. Well, when she finished, she started talking about this and that. She told me how she wanted to take the label home with her. Who was Helen here with 10 years ago? I'm sure I have no idea. I told you all I know, Mr. Hyde. Why are you so nosy? Just my way. But if I had to guess, I'd say it was her son. Yes, I would. Her son? Well, I can't say for sure, but I'm sure it's true. You don't say. I just know it, listening to the way she was talking just now. I know she's just like me. Hold on, how is Helen Parker just like you? Your son, silly. He lives far away, just like my boy. You sure about that? Of course. Well, kind of. Stop confusing me. Listen, I may not know the first thing about her personal life, but I know I'm right. Stake my mop on it. Wait, you have a son? Yes, I do, Mr. Hyde. Is that a surprise to you? My boy lives in Manhattan. What's he like, your son, I mean? And what's he doing in New York? He works on Wall Street. No kidding. Rosa the Wonder Maid and her stockbroker's son. You got that right, Mr. Hyde? He went to a good university and found himself a nice place to work. I bet you're proud of him. Yes, I guess it seems like that from your point of view. You're not proud of him? It's not that, Mr. Hyde, it's just... he doesn't understand me one bit. Well, you're a pretty complex person. You know what he said to me, do you? He told me to quit my job, can you imagine? Come to New York, he says. We'll live together, he says. Sounds like a nice offer to me. Oh, and what about it strikes you as nice? I do good, honest work here. I support myself with my own two hands. I'm not so old that I need my son to take care of me. And I'm sure not changing my life just because he says so. Not me, not Rosa. This is a familiar tune. She sounds just like my mother. Well, thank you in advance, Mr. Hyde. So, where's this wine bottle? Well, let's see. 2 of them are in the kitchen and 1 is in the restaurant. Sounds like the old lady has a serious drinking problem. Don't tease, Mr. Hyde. We had 3 guests order wine tonight. Mrs. Parker only had 1. Mr. Summer himself drank the 2nd bottle. And the 3rd was the young woman in 216.
Plot twist.
I think her name is
Kyle's mother.
Anyway, I was so busy when I was clearing up the tables and cooking and so forth. And well, I just lost track of which bottle belonged to her. That omelette better be worth it. Oh, it is. Don't you worry. Anyway, could you please find her bottle? When you do, just peel the label off and deliver it to her room, okay? Good. I've got laundry to do, so I can't talk anymore. Busy, 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 you know? Thank you again, Mr. Hyde. Rosa hurries off. Alright, let's go fucking find that stupid ass wine bottle. Where is it? There it is. No, fuck. The wine bottle on the table. The bottle of rosé. Can't I just take all the fucking labels? What a shit. Also fine, I'll investigate the fucking note you said. Oh, it's another stars thing, huh? There's a sticker on the piano. Plus 33. We'll probably note those down at some point, but for now, I'm good. There's a bottle of wine on the counter.
Probably supposed to add them and get the sum for something.
Probably, but I'm gonna hold off until I have to do it. This is a bottle of white wine. There's a wine bottle next to the microwave. This is a bottle of red wine. Do I need to go ask Rosa again, or what? Where is she at, anyway? Oh, she's in the laundry room, probably. Got a minute? What is it? Mr. Hyde, I have a ton of work to do. I can't chat now. Busy, busy, busy. Ah, mother of shit. Alright, guess I'll go ask him. He was in 211? You have some business with me, Mr. Hyde? I got something to ask you. You had wine with dinner, right? But of course, food without wine is like a body without the soul to fill it. What kind? Well, it was white. Yes, a crisp Chardonnay with hints of apple and a rich... Don't care. Oh, I see. Well, guess we're finished here. Yes, well, good evening, sir. Just straight out, don't give a shit. Oh, goodness gracious. We haven't really gotten any information on Iris here yet, so waiting on that. Mr. Hyde, I figured you would be drunk in a ditch by now. You and me both, sister. I'll make it quick. You drank wine with dinner, right? Why, did you want to see if there was any left? I don't suppose you remember what kind. Rosé, and it was quite nice. Why on earth are you asking me this? Just checking, don't mind me. So you came up to my room to ask me... So that's it? Nothing more? Well, good night then. Iris turns and closes the door behind her. Of course, the good old lady had the proper fucking wine. In the interest of not wasting time, I quickly check my thing, and it says I need to get the adhesive remover from here. It's kind of dumb that you can't pick those up at the very beginning. Because I remember at the beginning, if you try to pick them up, it just tells you don't need those. Yeah, anyway. Go back. Where was the red wine? In the kitchen, I think, right? This is actually slower if I go just fucking this way. Was it this? No, this was the white wine. Red wine, I bet this is the bottle Helen ordered. Looks like there's still a bit of wine in the bottom of the bottle. I don't need the whole bottle, just a label. There we go. Wonder what kind of memories this wine holds for the old gal. Okay. Where was she at? She at 12, I think. Yep. Oh, Mr. Hyde. What brings you here? Rosa has her hands full. She asked me to bring you this wine label. Oh, you came all this way just for me? Please, please come in. I'm sorry that you had to run all over the hotel for my sake. Don't worry about it. You got nothing better to do. Oh, what rot. I'm sure you're a very busy man. But now that you're here, please feel free to sit for a spell. My room is your room. Thanks. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah? Oh, yes, dear. Don't you get excited when friends come to pay you a visit? Everyone likes to have visitors. And you're not just any visitor. I find our conversations quite peculiar, Mr. Hyde, but in a very good way. You make me feel like I did 10 years ago. Also, here's your thing. Here's your label. Oh, thank you. This is simply wonderful. Will make for such a nice memory. Yeah, what happened 10 years ago? Oh, nothing. I'm just reminiscing. Please forgive this old woman, her fancy. The old gal is hiding something. Time to drag it out of her. Mind if I ask you something? And what would that be, eh? Rosa said you shared that wine with someone a few years ago. Who was it? Does it really matter? Actually. I don't think being harsh with her will help. It isn't the end of the world, but it's been bugging me for a while. Oh? You told me you've been here before. So, when did you share a bottle of wine with someone? Mr. Hyde, you're persistent. If you must know, that day took place 10 years ago. So, the guy you met 10 years ago, what happened to him? He looks pretty shaken up. Let me guess. You don't know where he is, do you? I'm sure he's fine. It's just... we just haven't been in contact since that day. Let's talk about the person you met 10 years ago. The person is pretty special to you, right? Oh, yes. That person meant the world to me. But then I betrayed him. I wouldn't think it would be hard to contact this mystery person. But I bet I know why you haven't. You think about him a lot, don't you? Oh yes, each and every day. want so badly to see him again, but alas I cannot. I can't bear the thought of causing the boy more grief. Why did you betray him? Because I'm selfish, because I was thinking only of myself, of what I thought I wanted. I left him behind, Mr. Hyde. I abandoned him. I think I know what you're talking about. But how? It's your son, isn't it? Let's see if Rosa knows her hunches. Yes. That was the man I met 10 years ago, my only son. What's his name? Alan. Your son's name is Alan? Yes, that's correct. Alan Parker. Nice name. We met here for dinner 10 years ago and then went on our separate ways. Any chance you gave him a fountain pen? Why, yes, I did. But how on earth could you possibly know that? You gave him that pen, huh? Wait right here. What? Does this have to do with Alan's pen? Yeah, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, alright. Well. Who is it? Kyle Hyde. I'll hide. Do you have some new business with me, sir? Yeah, your fountain pen. I need it. My pen? But you gave it to me not 2 hours ago. Why do you now decide? Just give me the damn pen. Alright. Why don't you explain things to him? Take the fountain pen back from Summer. This should do it. At the risk of having your response delivered to the bridge of my nose, don't ask. Very well. Summer gives me a wary look and closes the door. Oh, Kyle, why do you have to be such an extreme dick? Never see this before. Where did you get this? It's his, it's my son's. So this is your son's pen, huh? That's correct. I gave it to him 10 years ago when we were finally reunited. You hadn't seen him for a while, huh? It was because I left him behind. I abandoned him, Mr. Hyde. I walked out of his life. Mr. Hyde, you must tell me, how did that pen come into your possession? Found it in the restaurant. A guest dropped it. A guest dropped it, you say? So my son, that means Alan is in this hotel. No, he's not. But then, who dropped the pen if not him? Friend of his. Well, he's not much of a friend, actually. But why? How? Oh, this is all too much. Alan is missing. The guy with the pen is looking for him. My boy is missing? Please, Mr. Hyde, tell me that is not true. As I understand it, Alan wrote a book, and this chump stole it from him. Sounds like your boy was shook up about it, and vanished soon after.
Just tell everything?
That can't be. Wish I had better news for you, but there it is. My son had always dreamed of being a writer. On that night 10 years ago, he told me that he'd almost achieved his dream. It was hard work, but I knew he would never give up. It was his dream after all. Oh, to think that it has been taken from him. It breaks my heart, it truly does. Yeah, that's a shame. Tell me about this theft, Mr. Hyde. Why? I want to find the man who stole his work and make him pay. Look, you're a tough broad and I like that, but it's too late. The guy who plagiarized your son's novel has already fessed up. He's searching for your son so he can clear things up and make amends. I think the real question is whether or not your son will forgive him. I have faith that he will forgive this man. I know my boy, Mr. Hyde. Alan will surely forgive him. You seem pretty sure. That's just the way he is. His heart is large and he has forgiven greater trespasses before this. After all, he forgave his own mother for turning her back on him. Finally going to spill it. Mr. Hyde, may I implore you for a favor? Would you lend your ear to a sad and shameful story? Years ago, you see, there lived an absolute fool of a woman. In her youth, she became enraptured with show business and magic. But then she married and her husband convinced her to settle down. He agreed, but she secretly yearned for a return to the bright lights and the glory. In time, the pull of the stage became too great, and she abandoned her family. At first, her return to the world of magic filled her with life with color. She had chosen the path of the entertainer once more. It became her everything. The woman lived for the moment when the applause swept over her like a wave. But to her dismay, the more acclaim she received, the emptier she began to feel. Suddenly, being known as the greatest magician of all time mattered not a jot. All she could think of was meeting her son she left behind so long ago. What a fool she was. So the woman sets up a meeting with her son. No, not at first. The first encounter was a simple twist of fate. The woman had been called to perform at the grand opening of a new hotel. And by the strangest of chances, her son was invited to the same party. When she saw him, he was filled with fear and certain he would be enraged. But instead he took her by the hand and forgave her. That day, they made a promise to each other. A promise to meet in 10 years at the same hotel. And 10 years later, they did that very thing. The boy told her of his own dream, of how he longed to become a writer. And the woman presented her son with a small fountain pen to help him on his way. It was the first and last gift she ever gave him. Or so I hear. They made no more promises, arranged no more meetings. A year after meeting her son at the hotel, the woman quietly retired. And this time, she walked away from the stage for good. So, where'd you go next? That is the end of my story, Mr. Hyde. Where she went and how she spent her days after that, no one knows. Yeah? Well, let me tell you what I heard. Oh? The woman's son told his thieving pal how much the hotel meant to him. Said it was his most special place in the world. A place filled with memories that he treasured more than anything. At least, that's what I heard. Oh, Mr. Hyde. I think you should have this pen. Maybe you can give it back to its owner someday. I don't know what to say. Anyway, sorry to take up all your time. I'll see you around. Alan is Helen's son. Didn't see that one coming. Summer will do backflips when he hears this. I guess I should tell him. Okay, Hyde, time to think. Take a second and get your thoughts together. Just before 9, I made my way down to the bar for a couple of drinks, and I'm stuttering like a fucking idiot. Louis was working the bar and doing a damn fine job of it. The next person to stumble into the bar was... the old lady from 212, Helen Parker, was the next person to enter the bar. Me and Helen shot the breeze while she sipped the gimlet. The drink loosened her up, and she told me how she stayed here before. After a couple of drinks, I decided to split the bar. I picked Rosa and Dunning's brains to learn more about the hotel history. I didn't get much, but what they did spill was pretty interesting. For one, the bar was built for the hotel's 10-year anniversary, which means the hotel was built 20 years ago. Also, I got Dunning to talk about when he took over the place. It was... That's right, 5 years ago. He put down cash for the place and took over the same day. Next, Rosa came by and made me deliver a wine label to Helen. After ransacking the whole place for the bottle, I finally got the label. What kind of wine was she drinking again? Red wine, of course. She's a tough one. That's right. Helen had a bottle of red. Went for the same stuff she had 10 years ago. When I dropped off the label, Helen was all smiles and started chatting. We got talking about who she came here with 10 years ago. Her companion's name was... Dunning. That's right, it was her son, Alan. I found out Penn Summer dropped this, the same one Helen gave her son. Told Helen and she was spilled her entire life story. Ain't much for sob stories, but I listened as patiently as I could. Helen told me that she left her son to become a magician. Still can't wrap my mind around that one. She left her family to pursue the dream, and it's tortured her ever since. I hope she sleeps better tonight. Night is falling over the city and the hotel. I know the dark cover that lets people's bad sides run wild. Envy, doubt, grief, they all come out at night. Bradley. What do you think of it at night when the darkness comes? Got until dawn to find out. So, we pretty much only got Iris left, I believe. And the clock strikes 10. Maybe I'll join Lewis in the bar for another drink. I thought we were gonna fucking go scream into Martin Summers' face. So let's do that. Okay, so he's not in. Or he doesn't want to talk. Never mind then. Go have that drink with Lewis. Look what the cat dragged in. Have a seat, Hyde. Bar's empty. Yeah, I got the entire place to yourselves. Take a load off your feet, my man. You want a drink? Why do you think I'm here? Why don't you surprise me, Lewis? You've got it. You're not looking too happy, man. Something come up? Something like that. Lay it on me, brother. Lewis the bartender's all ears. More like all mouth. This hotel is full of folks who can't keep their traps shut. That what's up? Folks been laying all their problems on you? That about covers it. Hal Hyde, advice columnist who lowlives and crooks the world over. You're a regular comedian, Denano. Why the hell people want to drop their problems on a guy like me? Haha. You don't get it, do you? It's because people always want to talk to a guy like you. Hey. I don't get it. Yeah, man. Don't get angry, okay? Not getting it. It is vintage Kyle Hyde. Just how you're wired. And that's the point, man. Folks look for guys like you. A guy who looks like you don't give a damn. A guy who ain't gonna peach out judge. A guy who looks like he's taken a few punches and knows what it's like to hurt. Look, man. I think I know how they feel. Check this out. We're in the middle of the holiday season, right? Last Friday night of the year. You look around and realize you're all alone in the sad old wreck of a hotel. Get some thinking, you dick, about their lives, what they've done, where they're going. You know what happens next? All the secrets and worries and stuff kinda boil over. Then they go looking for somebody to talk to. Know what I'm saying? Now, Lewis, you're the one that sounds like an advice columnist. Maybe, but I'm right, yeah? Look at you, man. You got secrets and dark stuff hidden in your heart, right? Maybe. See, trust old Nana on this one. You're a good guy even if you don't know it. Take a seat at the end of the bar. Here you go. This is a special little number I called it Dusk. You won't forget this one. Lewis puts a glass on the counter. I take a drink of the cocktail Lewis has concocted. For a minute, the world stops as I sit and stare into the glass. The taste of gin and vermouth lingers on my lips, the only kiss I've known in years. And then I hear Bradley's voice in my head. Hey, buddy. When this case wraps up, we need to have a chat. There's something I need to talk to you about. Can you make the time? Yo, hide. Huh? How's the Dusk? It's just about the only good idea I've ever had in my life. Gotta hand it to you, Lewis. This is the best cocktail I've ever tasted. You even got the perfect amount of lemon in it. Know what I'm doing, right? Tell it what you like, my man. Looks like it. I told you about this, right? This is the one job I take seriously. Good gig, huh? I'm gonna tell you something, but don't go laughing. I know it's stupid, but I always wanted a place like this for my own. Is that so? I ain't saying it all started because I met you. But you know when I started thinking about it? It was after you laid that story on me in the cop shop back in Manhattan. What story is that? Oh man, don't tell me you forgot. It was the third time you busted me. We was in one of them dingy little interview rooms. Come on, I can still hear you. Dream of being a thief as a kid, Lewis? This is your dream job? Sure, there's something else you wanted, right? Fireman, doctor, superhero? Was staring at the ceiling and thinking you was gonna play good cop that day. Give me the "you can turn your life around, son" speech, yeah? Then you got real quiet and the serious look came into your eyes, remember? That's when you did it, man. You made up that story to save me from myself. Hold on. I don't remember making up a story. Here's the lost hen. If you still don't remember, I give up. It's about your old man. Wait, I said something about my father? See a light bulb, it's getting brighter. There it is. Yeah, man, told me your old man was some kind of genius safecracker. Oh, that story. I remember the whole thing. He was 10, your old man decides to go straight. Decides to take one lost job and then gets bumped off. Gotta tell you, Hyde, even when I knew you was pulling my leg, I almost cried. Told me your old man didn't want to be a thief, said he wanted to be an artist. Then you leaned in close and talked so quiet I could barely hear. Don't make the mistake he did, don't live a lie. That hit me hard. Then you told me that unless I was looking to do a hard time, I better find what I wanted. Find it, grab it, and never let it go. Aiming to that, my man. When I first started working here, I couldn't sleep. I just laid on that rock-hard bed then and gave me and stared at the ceiling. And then one night, that story just pops in my head, yeah? And it hits me, even though I'm just a damn street punk, I got something. It's pretty small to most normal folks, but it's mine and I got it. Thought it was a lie, huh? Huh? No way, it's true. It's the truth, Lewis, every word. Whoa, wait, you're yanking my chain, ain't you? Not this time. It was true? Damn, what a trip. So, what do you say? Another round? Why not? What do I want next? Take your time, man. Yo, hi, got something else to tell you. Pouring drinks ain't the only thing that's good on got my attention these days, yeah? Let me guess, it's a dame. That's a given, brother, but that ain't what I'm talking about. Check this out. What? Right here, my man. I don't get it. Talking about bowling. You know, balls, pins, strikes? Must have heard of it. I thought I was the only guy around here who liked bowling. Get out of here. You're old height? No way. You want to see? When I throw a strike, pins back for mercy. Yeah, right. Are you pulling my leg? What do you say, officer? Think you can keep up with my hook? When and where? Wanna try and beat me? Be here at 11. Here? What are you talking about? There's no way we can bowl in here. No joke. Bowling tonight, 11 o'clock sharp. Fuck yeah. Huh? Someone's here. I really want to go bowling myself again. It's been fucking years, but I love it. It's just such a shame that there's nothing... I don't know anything close by. Like, I would have to drive and stuff, and that sucks. Anyway. I'd also need people to bowl with in the first place. So, anyway. Customer. Summer again? Oh, no. How are you doing? Good evening, gentlemen. Take a seat right here. What can I get you?
You tried bowling? Sounds cool.
I believe I'll have a gin and tonic, my good man. I've bowled, like, I think thrice or 4 times in my life, and I've loved it every time. But, yeah, as I said, it's hard to find the time and place to do it. Play billiard much more often, and I love that as well. Probably gonna go playing billiard, like, next week or something like that.
I like bowling too. Very relaxing.
Got a minute? Yes, of course. I've got something I wanted to talk to you about. What a coincidence. You see, I was hoping to run into you. There's something I had hoped to discuss with you as well. But I believe my news can wait until later. If you are so inclined, Mr. Hyde, please begin. Well, it's about your buddy Alan. Alan, did you say? You sure you've got no idea where he's at? Quite sure. No clues or leads or anything like that, huh? No, nothing of the sort. But it's not like you went out of your way to look for the guy. And what, may I ask, do you mean by that? Common sense. It's better for you if he is out of the picture. Mr. Hyde, I'll be checking out of this hotel on the morrow. I will then proceed to the offices of a local newspaper and tell them my story. I believe they will enjoy the tale of a famous author and his fall from grace. You see, I plan to use the media to search for Alan. Didn't see that one coming. Listen, Summer. I stumbled on your secret by accident. I didn't have plans to tell anyone about it. You didn't have plans? Yeah, but, well, I was talking to someone and it slipped out. I see. Well, then it is fortunate that I'm planning on telling my tale to the public. If I may ask, to whom did you reveal my secret? Let's tell it to you straight. The old lady in room 212, name's Helen Parker. Helen? Parker? She's the one who had the pen engraved for Alan. Mr. Hyde? Gave the pen back to her. Hmm? Here you go. 1 gin and tonic. Looks like you're having yourselves a good time over here. Huh? No? Nothing? Yeah, well, I'll just go over here then. Just leaves. You said there was something you wanted to talk about. What is it? Quite right. I was so surprised by your admission I completely forgot my own topic. Actually, it's about the woman we met earlier in this very establishment. Who, Iris? Yes, that's her. I must say, she bears a striking resemblance to the actress Cecily Lee. If you felt a sense of déjà vu upon meeting Iris, you know why. There's a quite striking photo of her doppelganger in this month's issue of The Womb. Oh boy. What kind of actress is this Cecily Lee? My good man, are you truly unfamiliar with her? I don't get out much. She's an up-and-coming thespian who's garnered quite a bit of recent popularity. She got her start on one of those tawdry daytime soap operas. Her performance received wild praise from critics and fans alike. I believe she is scheduled to make her debut on the silver screen next year. You people know that she was a model before she took up the craft of acting. She's not as young as the other new startlers, but she has a certain something. That's quite the intro, Summer. You steal her biography? Please, Mr. Hyde, I'm merely reciting the information I've heard. And I do not appreciate your attempts at jocularity at my expense. The question, sir, is why would Cecily Lee be staying in this hotel on her own? It does arouse one's curiosity, does it not? Alright, enough chatter, I gotta go. Truly? Well, I shall remain a while longer and savor the proffered spirits. Oh, hey, kid. What's up? Hey, Squirt. Hey, mister. What are you doing here? My dad's gone. What, again? Are you looking for him? Uh-huh. Well, he's not in the bar. The bar? It's a place for adults. It's called the Seven Stars Bar. It's through that door at the end of the hall. See the sign with the big star on it? Star?
Oh hey, Melissa.
Oh, I remember. I saw that before. It was all pretty and stuff. It was kind of like the star on top of a Christmas tree. Yeah, I suppose. Did you get any Christmas presents this year? Be a smug fucker. Yeah, tons. I had to chop down a redwood tree so they could all fit under it. Wow! Nice, huh? Uh-huh. How about you? You get anything? Yeah, I guess that figures. But at least you got to decorate the tree, right? My dad's a jerk. Can't argue with that. So, why is he a jerk? We didn't have anything for Christmas. No presents, no cookies. Not even a stupid tree. That's so. Hey kid. Don't worry about your old man. He'll be back soon. Go wait in your room. Melissa sighs and heads out the door. Huh? Oh, Mr. Hyde, good evening. You still cleaning? Oh yes, everyone else gets to take a break, but not Rosa, oh no. But this is it. Once I'm done here, I'm finished for the day. Melissa come through here? Melissa? Yes, she just went up to the first floor. Why? Why are you asking? Looks like the kid actually went back to her room. But the poor thing looked as sad as can be. Did something happen? What happened? She's looking for her old man. Haven't seen Woodward, have you? Why, no, I haven't. He left her alone here? No wonder she's upset. I suppose. Mr. Woodward is not getting passing marks in parenting from me, not on your life. Child shouldn't be made to look for a parent at this time of night. I know that young girls can be handful, but it's bedtime. The father must watch over his children, Mr. Hyde. Surely you agree. This is the kind of thing that drove his wife away. I bet my mop on it. Ouch. You knew? You knew? You knew? About Melissa's mom running out on her? I can't say I did, but it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Expected it, huh? That's right. Rosa could see the sort of thing in her sleep. I know because I'm a maid, Mr. Hyde. I go everywhere and hear everything. People don't watch me, but I'm watching them. Rosa knows, Mr. Hyde. Rosa knows all. Give me 10 seconds with someone, and I can tell you that person's problem. You can tell people's problems by watching them for a few minutes? Yes, I can. Why? Are you doubting me? Do you want proof? Fine. Let me tell you what's troubling you, Mr. Hyde. That's not necessary. Surely you have troubles. Not me. Huh, am I to believe that? You sure look troubled to me. Alright, I've got to get going. Wait, Mr. Hyde, wait just 1 second, please. There's something that's been bothering me. Shoot. It's about Melissa. See, she asked me if the hotel had a Christmas tree. Well, I told her that we did, but Christmas has already come around gone, you see? I explained how Dunning always takes down the decorations on the 26th. And well, she just looked so sad. It nearly broke my heart, it did. Yeah, that's sad, alright. You have any idea why she would be asking about a tree? It's because she didn't have one at home. No presents either. Oh, how sad. That poor thing. What an awful father that Kevin Woodward is. Well, it's no wonder she wanted to see a tree. Yeah. What a shame. The tree and decorations are in the storage room on the ground floor. What a shame. See you around. Oh boy.
What? But you're supposed to keep the tree until a week into January.
Depends on who you are. Some people take it down pretty much immediately after. Anyway, it's nearing 11 o'clock, so we'll save it here, and I guess we'll make a Christmas tree next time. I don't even know what's going on anymore. There we go. Alright. Fuck. My arms hurt. Okay.